Hello and welcome to another episode of GOA365's Face to Face. I am Glenn Costa and with me is DEBARATI CHAKRABORTY. She is the communication and media strategist of TEDx. Now we are doing a series of things about TEDx we have tied up with TEDx, so as to say. So CHAKRABORTY, welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
Now tell me one thing, tell us a bit of yourself in short, and also how did you get involved in this whole TEDx experience, because it's not so well known in India, Goa, but in other places, probably states and all, it's pretty big.
Yes, for sure. Firstly, thank you so much, Glenn, for having me here. And I am a journalist too, and so it's very interesting to be sitting here. So I'm a journalist and I work on a lot of communications and editorial requirements for my different clients and my corporate clients, and I also do I write for different publications where I do a lot of research on women's health, women's wellness, women's issues. So that is what I do. And TEDx happened because I feel I am a storyteller. When I'm saying I'm a journalist, we are trying to, we are trying, at least that we are exceptional storytellers. So factual storytellers, right? So TEDx Panji is also a space for storytellers. So I think that is where the synergy met. And I knew Ravi, who is the organizer of TEDx Panji, and he thought that I would be a good fit for the team because they were looking for someone who knew how to handle the media, how to do the communications, and the TEDx Panji team is doing some great work. So I come in as someone who translates that for the audience, for the public, to know what we are doing and how people can engage with us, connect with us.
What you guys are doing exactly, since you got into that? So let's start with that.
Sure. So the main event is happening on 20th September this month. It's
not too far.
It's about 2 weeks left. So but our work started 6 months before. We were preparing ourselves for the TEDx event, which is a stage show where we have selected 10 speakers from different parts of the community doing some really incredible work. They are going to come on stage and tell their story and try and motivate us, encourage us, change our perspectives. So leading up to this, 6 months before this, is where our journey started. We did some incredible community driven work. So for example, we heard that a beach in Donapaula needed cleaning and we took it up. So and we had a lot of community members come in, and together we cleaned the beach. We did a very interesting gardening workshop, which was done hosted by neurodivergent people. So so there we tried to bring the community and understand how different members can come together, work together. So it was an inclusive workshop that we tried to do. And recently we did an open mic. So everybody wants to be on the red dot. Everybody wants to take up space on the TEDx stage, but not everyone can. But we all have such interesting stories to share. So we did an open mic where people, very young people who have different stories to share through poems, music, prose, they came up and they performed. So that was also very interesting.
How do you all how do you all connect with people? How do you all go to people? How do you all tell people what is TEDx? How have you all been doing it till now?
Thank God for social media.
Social media is not a large, very
and thank God for our partners.
But still, but it's how do you all do that?
So we use different media, like medium, to talk about TEDx. One is we have our board of advisors, we have our partners who have come in and they have helped us not only talk about ourselves with others, they have also got really interesting speakers to us. So it has been an exchange.
Mutual.
Yes, like people, the community, the society gets to know about TEDx, and TEDx comes to know about these very interesting people who are doing some amazing work and should be up on the TEDx stage.
Okay. So now this TEDx stage, you call it, and you say like there are people. Last time we had a discussion, and we spoke to Ravi also.
Right.
I think when you and Ravi came to meet us, it must have been about a month back, month and a half.
Must be.
Around.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
yes.
Like, the time has flown, so
Yes.
to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what do you guys look at in the speakers or in the advisors? Now see, you need to put out this message of TEDx.
Yes.
One, but you also, like as we were discussing earlier,
Yes.
you also need to look at what the audience wants from you.
Absolutely.
So what is it that you guys want to give out to the audience,
Yeah.
and what message you want to give out, and
Yeah.
what you think that the audience wants from you all, or is looking at, or I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
a big what do you say?
That's a very interesting question.
Khichdi, since
yeah.
you are
yes, like a
Bengali.
mishmash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. And so TEDx Panji.
Elaborate.
Yes, I would love to. Yeah. So TEDx Panji is very important for speakers who are coming up on stage. I feel it is even more important for people who are attending it as audience members.
Correct.
Because I come from a journalistic background, and here I am listening to a marine scientist. I am listening to a 12-year-old who is actually fighting diabetes and has so much to teach all of us. So all of these speakers are going to impact us personally, professionally. Maybe there are going to be college students who will go up and they will see, oh my God, this is an amazing thing to be working with. We have a fertility expert who is going to come up, and she's going to talk about women's health. So we are trying to create a ripple effect through our audience members. You know, they go with a changed perspective. They go with new ideas, new dreams, and then they transfer that to their homes, to their families, their schools and colleges. So that is how it's almost a movement that we are trying to create in Goa.
Have you all now you all are working on it for 5-6 months, so
Yeah.
have you all got that type of a feedback from the people you all who you all are speaking to, spoken to,
Yes.
from your advisors? Is it happening?
Yes, it is happening, because interestingly we have also tied up with Goa colleges. A few colleges who want to participate in students, yes.
Okay.
So we have tied up, we have done MOUs with colleges, so their students will come. We also have an innovation hub that is going to happen on the same day outside the Kala Academy
black box.
foyer. Yeah, so that is going to be the innovation
How
hub.
do you, sorry, just to
Yes,
interrupt, but
yes.
how do people go for TEDx? You just walk in and then like first come first serve? How is it? What's
The
scene?
tickets are live now.
You got to
Yes, you have to
you
register,
have to okay.
and then you have to buy
That's
the
a
tickets.
certain fee and all
yes,
that.
yes,
Okay, okay.
yes.
So
Because there are
basically-
very limited seats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was
Yes.
going to ask you, the next question is
Yes.
that if you, I not sure, but I think you all told me that the main event was going to be in the black box.
It will be inside.
It's not that big.
It's not too big.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes.
like-
It's very limited seating that we have.
Okay.
And that is where TEDx Panji will happen.
Okay.
And outside in the foyer area, we will have the innovation hub.
So that is anybody can walk in and out.
You have to
No.
register.
Oh, that is
Yes, you have to
registration.
register
Okay.
for that also.
Okay.
So
And what exactly is it? What is the scene?
The
At
innovation hub?
Yes, the hub.
Oh, there are 13. So we went through a very exacting selection process, and now we have 13 extremely talented Goan innovators. They are young and talented, and some of their innovations are, I don't want to spoil, give spoilers, but we have some incredible innovations.
Sometime you'll have to give spoilers.
Yes, yes. So, there are these young students who have made devices which can reduce industrial dust by 95%.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And so we have such different innovations made by us, Goans here, and all of these are in the prototype stage.
Okay.
So as an audience, if I'm registering, I can go and actually interact
Check it
with.
out.
Yes, I
Yes.
can check it out. If you are the innovator, I can speak to you. If I'm interested in maybe
Getting, yeah.
funding you or something, and
Shark
you,
Tank type.
yeah. So we want that to
Interesting,
happen. So we want that to happen. Students to come and see, okay, this is great. We also want to strive for something like this. Maybe industry people to come and say, this is very important for us. We would like a prototype, or so we want to do that. And the best part is TEDx Panji this year is backed by the government of Goa.
Yeah,
So,
fair enough. But
right.
Goa is not known as a place for innovation.
Yeah.
It's known as a place for initially
Yeah.
tourism.
Yes.
And then for some time, at least hinterlands, it was
Yeah.
mining. Now it's become
Right.
it's a
Right.
huge place for hospitality, restaurants.
It is.
And it's a huge
It is.
very upmarket real estate. But like innovation, not heard. Now I'm from Goa, you're not. But like I'm like very intrigued. How did you all go about this? Like getting into these innovators. How did you all manage to? I mean, like, what was the idea behind it? I mean, sorry if I'm like.
No, that's great, because I think young people are doing a lot these days, whether from Goa, outside. So we have a lot of students who are innovating, we have a lot of engineering colleges here where a lot of talented people are studying.
But most of them study and go outside or abroad or wherever.
So probably we are trying to make a little change and see how they can work from here and help us in different ways. So coming back to your question was Goa, yes, of course. I think we can never take the sea and the beaches and the tranquil life that Goa has to offer.
Tranquil no longer.
No longer.
Sorry, apologies. You can't find parking here.
Oh, that's in Panjim, yeah, for sure. Yes, yeah. So, but a lot of startups, I think that is also a very government impetus that is happening.
Vibrant Goa and all,
yes, so you want to, make in Goa, or you want startups to come here. There are a lot of founders who are working from here. And also a lot of people who are working remotely. Maybe, they're traveling to their cities and offices once a month, twice a month, but they're working from
that's
here.
happening in Goa.
That is happening a lot in Goa. So we are seeing a lot of changes where people's interests lie. So now there's a lot of interest in creation, in all of these innovations, in industries, different types of industries, in creativity. So that is also, I think, happening simultaneously.
I need to go in for a small break. We'll be back on the other side. Keep watching. Welcome back. Yeah, Debarati, just before the break, we were talking about this innovation and people. So and like people coming to Goa. See, Goa is still not a business address. Like even if you want to start something here, even whether you have a virtual office or whatever, you have a virtual office in Bombay or Delhi, but people are working from Goa.
Yeah.
Is that something that you all have found when you all have been going around this the whole TEDx experience? Like when you are going to identify people, have you all found that? We were just discussing it before the break. That's why I asked you.
Yes. It's true that a lot of offices are still registered in cities.
No, that is the address, because Goa is not a business address. You want to start a restaurant, it's Goa. You want to have a villa, it's Goa.
Yeah, we've seen that it's slowly changing. A lot of startups have opened their offices here.
I see.
And you also have a great ecosystem, because you have places like Verna. So
IDC.
Right. So and also there's a push from the government. If you see the messaging from the government, they are really giving a boost to the startup community here. They want startups to be here. Then we have a few startup communities like Build3. So, and they do a lot of retreats where founders can come, stay in Goa, work out of Goa for say 6 months. So I think all of that is slowly changing. Corporates have always come to Goa for offsites before.
Earlier,
but I think slowly they are realizing that it's also a great place to live out from, to even bring your family here, stay here, work from here. And a lot of offices are also opening. If you see the entire Panjim area, a lot of offices, corporates have opened up of late. Especially, I think after COVID, we have seen this change.
This out of office, work from home has it really took a huge this during COVID.
Yes.
Because I think half the world was working from home.
Yes.
Now to get people back to the office is getting difficult.
Yes.
So
we have a lot of digital, is what we call them, digital nomads also.
Yes, that's probably the right word I was looking for. Yes.
So like we have digital nomads. I think the scene is very big in Thailand and Vietnam now.
People are going there and working from there.
Yes. So Goa, I think, has equally, it's equally beautiful, and if they have great resources and ways of working. I think we need great internet services.
That is most important.
Yes, very important.
Most important.
Yes, if we really want this to be a hub for such people, creative people and founders, I think.
Because I know this working from home, like some of the largest newspapers in the world, India based, I think they were working from home for like so many years, even after COVID, 1-2 years. I think probably they found it financially also. It makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, because then you don't have to have a full office and all that thing. People are generally. But TEDx, now TEDx, how will TEDx help? Or how will TEDx, how will you reach out to these people and sort of, give the TEDx experience to these people? Because now there's a limited, but beyond that.
Right. So TEDx now is going to be like an annual ongoing thing.
Okay.
It will not culminate on 20th of September at Kala Academy.
Okay.
We will, like we started 6 months before, we are going to continue till the next year TEDx again on stage event that we have. Through different collaborations, through different community work, different community driven experiences, like we call it, where we are going to involve more students, people who are going to innovate, and more entrepreneurs and founders, and take this forward. So we are going to have an experience every month going forward from September onwards.
Now you guys have a theme, right? That's what Ravi was talking about. What exactly is the theme? And explain what it means.
Yeah, it's about time.
It's about time for what?
For a change.
Oh, okay, sorry. Apologize.
Yeah, for a change, for betterment, not just for the individual, but for the community as a whole. So whenever all the speakers that we have, 10 speakers, their theme is also around it's about time. When
like how?
Yeah,
you spoke about fertility expert, marine biology. About time what? To have like more kids, population is like so high. Like okay, just like I don't
God forbid, no. So if we are talking about a fertility specialist and a gynecologist, definitely it's about time that we spoke more about women's health. You know, take the taboo out of it. Speak about it openly and with a lot of consent. And if we talk about the speaker who's a marine scientist, and that is us, I think it's very important for Goa because we have to save our oceans.
And we love our fish.
Yeah,
and the fish catch is going down or getting exported. We don't get fish.
We don't have fish. Yes, as a Bengali, yes, truly. So it's about time that we did something to save our oceans. That is his work.
Absolutely.
And a 12-year-old is teaching us that it's about time that we removed taboos when it came to medical struggles. Because this little girl, she faced a lot of discrimination even in her school.
Really?
Yes, because a lot of students, young children, they don't know. They feel that maybe it's contagious. And you know,
and kids have no filters.
Kids have no filters. So she has taken it in her stride, and she is actually educating students, teachers, schools that hey, this is something that we all need to come together. It's about time that we realize each person is different, each person may have medical requirements which are different. So yeah, that is the theme, it's about time.
Yeah, now once the main event is over, like I'm pretty sure that lots of people will get lines and all, like how like the Brian Adams sure.
Wow, yes.
I'm sure you will get that.
Thank you.
After that then this, like you had MOUs with a lot of colleges and X, Y and Z. So how do you all how would you all motivate kids? Because from what I see kids, I don't know,
right,
what I see kids is like they want to study, pass their exams and then get into, but this in India at least, in many other parts now the NEP is trying to correct that, but at least in India it's just like mug, get into NET, whatever, IAS. these rest of it,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah, because I think there's so much of competition, right?
Competition
and so much of
is
pressure,
everywhere.
pressure from parents.
Then you
also.
burn out, no?
Yes, yes, yes.
So how will TEDx? Is TEDx
Yes.
going to help? Not help? Was it? Will it do something?
I'm sure it will, because if we take this innovation hub, which is the first of its kind that is happening, if we take this initiative and take it to different colleges and connect these college kids to different platforms where maybe they can find mentorship, they may find funding, it may even help them do their research, thesis, go abroad. So trying to create that ecosystem through TEDx Panji. So going forward, all of these initiatives are going to go on, and not just stop on the day of TEDx.
But the MOU, for what?
Yeah.
What the MOU is going to be a long-term thing? Are you guys going to be involved? TEDx is going to be involved with these colleges, or it's going to end here?
No, it is not going to end here.
Okay.
We are going to be involved with the colleges, and I think we have been reaching out to more colleges and try and get more students involved, not just in TEDx, in the Innovation Hub itself. So hopefully it will create a more scientific temper among students. So that is the idea, and help them be more industry ready. So because a student may be able to create an innovation, but to know if it is worthy of being a part of an industry, or if there are takers for the industry. So we also have that. We have our advisors, we have different people coming from different industries to be able to guide them in that.
Fair enough. Also, now the government is going into a lot into skilling, and the industry always craves that people come out of colleges, they don't know anything. I mean, we have this problem. I'm sure you must have. You don't know much. So, you think that TEDx as a movement and its involvement with these colleges, would it help?
It will help. Interestingly, we have an innovation by two very young college students, which is a marketplace that they have created. And it's interesting.
Virtual or actual physical?
Virtual, which can transfer into physical. It's interesting because it is a marketplace that connects event organizers to trained young professionals.
Really?
Yes. So that is also another innovation that is happening. So here we will have people from the industry come and interact with this application that they have created, this platform they have created, and it would be great if somebody takes that up and really uses it to connect young students and freshers and industry experts and people who are employing young people.
Yeah, because there's a lot of industry in Goa, and there's a lot of hospitality, a lot of entertainment, and they need a lot of young talent, and not only full-time, also part-timers. This could probably be a very, very good idea. I remember during our college days, there were a lot of movie shoots in Goa. So then the guys used to come to the colleges and say, okay, who wants to be the extras in this movie and in that movie? So it's something like this. Now today there are so many companies which do these programs and then the shows. So I think this could be a very, very interesting.
Events is big in Goa. Events is huge.
Tourism, December was because of events. It was not actually because of walk-ins.
Like from corporate events to events by different hospitality giants. So it's great if people from Goa, young people from Goa, can connect with these people, these employers, and get some.
Also, exposure is there, no? When you meet corporates and executives from all over the place, it opens up your mind, I guess. Anyway, it was a pleasure talking to you, Debarati, and
so
we are out of time, and we will. I hope as we go along closer, that more and more details about TEDx can come in, and I hope that you guys get what you are looking for from your audience and from Goa and from the Panjimites for your TEDx.
Thank you.
Thanks, Debarati. This was Debarati Chakraborty. She's looking after communications and media for this TEDx. Now, lots of Goans don't know what is TEDx. The TEDx is big in many parts of the world, US and all. It's normally TED, but then the X comes because it left the states. This I am like almost almost by-hearted it because it's been drilled into my head. So the thing is that it's actually big, and it's really interesting, and it's thing, but in Goa not too many people are aware of it. It's become like a niche, which is something that I think at least needs to change, because Goa has a lot of people who can possibly benefit from this. So anyway, Thanks a lot. I'm Glenn Costa for GOA365 on Face to Face. Keep watching.